NAWA fans, I'm with another new competitor to the NAWA. Always bringing a new talent from other territories. I bring you Jackson Cage. Jackson, today you face Myrick Moore, a very tough customer. Let's hear it. What's your thoughts?
Myrick Moore, I have heard nothing about you, and you don't know nothing about me. But where I come from, I bring the fight to the table, and I'm bringing it tonight to you. First, I want to go through you to get to the top, and then I'm going to go count down to everybody else in this locker room. Myrick Moore, I hope you're ready, because I'm ready. Let's bring it on.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you just heard from Jackson Cage. He's going to be taking on the Irish hand grenade, Myrick Moore, right here on NAWA Championship Wrestling. Next week on the program, that's going to be an exciting matchup that you are not going to want to miss. Now we're going to toss it right back to Guy tonight. He's standing by with the Irish hand grenade, Myrick Moore. We're going to hear what he has to say about his match next week.
NAWA fans, I am here with the Irish hand grenade, the car bomb, Myrick Moore. Myrick, you face newcomer Jackson Cage. How are you going to welcome him to the NAWA, sir?
Everybody at the NAWA knows the Irish hand grenade, Myrick Moore. He's not a very nice welcome for people when they come to this promotion. I'm here for one reason, and that's to be the heavyweight champion of the NAWA. Cage, you're going to be in my way, so you're going to be in a rude awakening when you come in this promotion and try to face me. As you can see, I'm the best they have. I got sponsors. I got championships around my waist, multiple promotions. So if you're going to come face me, you better bring everything you got, and it's not going to matter. Because you know, everybody that comes to NAWA knows the Irish hand grenade gets it done.
Is wrestling fixed?
Bill, I didn't even know it was broken.
Is wrestling fixed?
Well, Bill, I didn't know it was broken.
Is wrestling fixed?
I didn't even know it was broken.
Woo, Master, this is professional wrestler Jimmy Valiant. Handsome Jimmy, the Boogie Woogie Man. I'm telling my people, my brothers and sisters, yours truly loves you all. Now, hey, y'all, I have a wrestling camp in Charlottesville, Virginia. It's called BWC, Boogie's Wrestling Camp, Hall of Fame Museum. Come if you want to be a professional wrestler, valet, or a referee, or a timekeeper. Put up the ring, brother. Anything will teach you all. Do interviews. Do it all right here at BWC.
For more information on Boogie's Wrestling Camp Hall of Fame Museum, visit jimmyvaliant.weebly.com. Oh, yeah!
NAWA fans, I'm here once again with Axel Jaggers. Axel, you take on Luke Fury. I don't know what you know about him. He's new to the NAWA. What's your thoughts?
He's new in the NAWA, yes. He's a young gun. I know he's wild. He's high on life. He's going to be jumping around, flying around the ring. But what he doesn't know is that although we're both young guns, I'm still a wildly veteran around here. But they're going to have to take a lot to put me down. And bearing and there's no distractions, a couple guys I know of I got some problems with, it should be an easy match, and it's about time I get back on my winning ways here at NAWA.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you just heard from Axel Jaggers. He's going to be in action next week. He's going to be taking on the young legend Luke Fury in singles competition right here on NAWA Championship Wrestling next week. Axel Jaggers versus Luke Fury. Let's take it to the back with GT. He's standing by with Luke Fury.
NAWA fans, I'm here with new Luke Fury, new to the NAWA territory. Welcome aboard, sir. Unfortunately, I'm the bearer of bad news. Your first match here in NAWA is against the Mammoth One, Axel Jaggers. What's your thoughts?
You know, Axel, I've heard a lot about you, actually. I heard, you know, you're one of NAWA's pillars, actually. But you know, in this match, it's not going to count at all. Because, Axel, I'm nothing to play with, and I'm very aware you're nothing to play with. But listen, when you get in the ring with me, it's a completely different story. So I hope you're ready for this match, because I sure am.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here on your Thanksgiving edition of NAWA Championship Wrestling. It's time for Rage in the Cage. Thank you for joining us. I know you're probably stuffed full of turkey and stuffing and all the fixings, but thank you for being here. We're going to be bringing you this unique cage match here in just a few moments. Rage in the Cage, as you can see, Thomas Extreme, he's already down in the ring. He's ready to go. He's meditating as he awaits the entrant number 2. We're going to bring you Rage in the Cage right after this quick commercial break.
Hey everybody, it's Redbeard. Come join me at my YouTube channel, Wrestling with Redbeard, where you can find classic match videos featuring talent like Cedric Alexander, Tessa Blanchard, Jackson Riker, and more from before they were household names. You can also find my blog, podcast, and other great content, all right over there at the Wrestling with Redbeard YouTube channel.
First, many professionals reach for the smooth taste of Mellow Yellow.
Woo, baby, Mellow Yellow, the taste that beats Mountain Dew.
And now, Mellow Yellow has pictures and all the facts on your favorite NWA wrestlers. Ric Flair, Sting, the Road Warriors,
And even my pretty face.
head to your favorite store and collect all 12.
Woo! Take it from Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream. Make the Mellow Yellow move.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Thank you for sticking with us for that quick commercial break. That is the last commercial break we're going to be taking. As you can see now, Rage in the Cage is underway as we've got Thomas Extreme and Steve Allen starting us off here. And ladies and gentlemen, you're wondering what in the world is Rage in the Cage? Well, obviously, it's a steel cage match. There's no door on the cage. You can be eliminated by being thrown through the door down to the floor. No pinfalls, no submissions until the final 4 men are in the ring. And the winner of this match is guaranteed a shot at the NAWA Heavyweight Championship down the line. As we got Thomas Extreme taking Steve Allen right there over with a headlock takeover there. And there's 17 to 18 entrants in this matchup. Thomas Extreme and Steve Allen have drawn the short stick, but I don't think Thomas Extreme really cares. Look here, he's going for an elimination right now, but Steve Allen knew what was up. He got a reversal here. Now he's throwing them big shoulders right into the midsection of Thomas Extreme. Big Irish whip, just taking Thomas and just flinging him right across, knocking him right down to the canvas. Hit that turnbuckle with a lot of force. Here we go. Steve Allen now got him in a real chin lock on the mat. He's trying to wear Thomas Extreme down. Going to try to wear him out so he can pick him up, throw him right through that steel cage door. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to just say we're very, very thankful for each and every one of you that continue to watch NAWA Championship Wrestling each and every Saturday here. But hey, thank you for joining us here on this Thanksgiving night for Rage in the Cage, our 3rd annual Thanksgiving night. It's sort of becoming a tradition here with NAWA. As you can see, Steve Allen continuing to take it to Thomas Extreme in the corner. Here in Rage in the Cage as we await the 3rd entrant here. Wonder who it's going to be. It could be Big Nasty, Big Donnie. I know AJ Frost is in this match. Robert Allen's got to be in this match. There's a lot of contenders. He's going for a pinfall, but there's no referee. You can see our official is outside of the steel cage right now. Here we go. We got 10 seconds. We're got to get a 3rd entrant into the steel cage. Rage in the Cage. Here we go. Thomas Extreme picks him up. Oh, whoa. Steve Allen takes the momentum and rolls him over. Here's our number 3 entrant, the 3rd guy into the Rage in the Cage. It's Zay Vega, as he's taking his time before he enters the steel cage match. You gotta remember, there's about 17, 18 individuals that have entered into this crazy, unique concept that only NAWA can come up with. And Zay Vega smartly not engaging. He's just relaxing in the corner. We're down to 5 seconds before our 4th entrant comes in to the Rage in the Cage here. Look at it. Oh, big leaping kick right into the face of Steve Allen. Oh, dear God, who let this idiot into this thing? And that's Mr. Thunderbolt of $5 Wrestling. Mr. Thunderbolt's here, ladies and gentlemen. He is your 4th entrant here into the Rage in the Cage as Zay Vega and Thomas Extreme are going at it, dropping him head first right into that turnbuckle. And you see Steve Allen and Thomas are already feeling the effects. What in the world? Oh, hip toss there from Mr. Thunderbolt. He is a massive man, doesn't have much height to him, but here we go. He's taking his wrist tape off, and now he's just choking Zay Vega. Hey, there are no rules. The only rule is you can be eliminated by being thrown through the steel cage door. Now Thunderbolt taking that tape all the way off. That was a waste of $2. Oh, Lord, he's whipping him with the tape. I don't know how much of effect that has on Zay Vega, but here's a hit with a big boot to Thunderbolt. Thomas Extreme, he doesn't want nothing to do with the ladies champ, the ladies man, whatever he calls himself. I don't know how he wound up getting into it. Oh, holy Christ. Eating that big running knee lift from Zay Vega. And now, what's he got? He's up top, big frog splashes. We got another contestant coming down. He's pinning him. He was going for the pin, but it didn't matter. And now look at Thomas Extreme, got him in a figure fours. Steve Allen. Here we go, Leatherface is on his way. He's our 5th entrant here into the Rage in the Cage. He looks like he might have been drinking here on Thanksgiving, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that mask. Gotta want to figure out who is under this Leatherface mask. And what's Mr. Thunderbolt doing? He's walking out the cage door. He's had enough. Thomas has been reversed in that figure four. Now Zay Vega's got it in. He's tapping out. But what's Thomas doing? He's tapping out, but he can't be eliminated that way. He's feeling that in his knee. Mr. Thunderbolt just walked out of the ring, and he's gone. He's done for. He had enough. He eliminated himself.
Once again, my name is Mr. Thunderbolt.
He has just got eliminated from this thing. And now look at Leatherface. He's got that stop sign and just driving it into the back of the head of Steve Allen. This is just going to be a big chaos. It's going to be a little bit chaotic. It's going to be happening all over this cage. Weapons are allowed, obviously. Now that they got that stop sign in there, and the cage is starting to get filled up. Here comes our fifth man in the ring. This will be the 6th entrant, though, as Steve Allen is getting rammed head first into that cage. And now Thomas Extreme being tossed out to the floor by Zay Vega, and Thomas Extreme has been eliminated. Look here, there's Dre White. He's number 6 here.
Thomas Extreme has been eliminated.
In Rage in the Cage, Thomas Extreme's been eliminated. Mr. Thunderbolt eliminated himself, and now Leatherface just going to work on Zay Vega here with them knife-edge chops. Steve Allen over there trying to recover, but he's picking up that stop sign. And now here we go. Oh, he just whacked the holy living out of Leatherface there. And now what's he doing? Oh, big running boot right into the face of Leatherface. Here we go, big suplex. Look at that. And now as we got down 3 men, as we're waiting on the sensational one, Dre White. Oh, holy Christ, Death Valley Driver. Zay Vega going for a cover on Steve Allen. He says get him out of here, but now we're down to 10, 9. There's a 10. Dre White took plenty of time to get into the Rage of the Cage. We've already got another entry coming in as he just makes his way in. Who is going to be next? Now Steve Allen, after being pinned and hit with that Death Valley Driver, being eliminated by Zay Vega. And now we're back down to 3 men inside Rage in the Cage here on Thanksgiving night. Here comes Steve Allen's brother, Robert. He's checking on his brother before he gets into the Rage in the Cage. But here we go. We got another man in, Robert Allen.
Has been eliminated.
Sensational. Dre White giving a big knee right into the midsection. And now just introducing Robert Allen, the Rage in the Cage. Here we go, stop sign right across the spine of Zay Vega. As that had to hurt. And now we got Robert Allen and Dre White fighting in the corner, and Leatherface has paired off with Zay Vega, with choking him with that boot. I can't believe that this is what we're getting here on Thanksgiving night. Rage in the Cage. Last year we got the Barnyard Brawl. 2 years ago we had the Last Battle of Burke. Go out and check all those out in the archives here. The longest running episodic television show in the Carolinas. We're just coming to you here on a special night, Thursday night, Thanksgiving night. And here we go, we got another entrant about to come down. and get into this melee known as Rage in the Cage. As a knife edge chop there from Zay Vega right to the chest of Robert Allen. And here we go, our next entrance. We heard it, it's Jackson Cage. Dre White just eating that steel cage there. And here comes Jackson Cage. He's got that, looks like he's got a card table. And he's bringing it into the Rage in the Cage. Here we go, he's going right after Leatherface. He said, I'm gonna go right for the toughest man in the ring. Look at, running knee right into the face of Robert Allen. We got action going on all over the ring here. And what's Leatherface gonna do with this table? He's unfolding it, and he's putting it up in the corner. Dre White's still in there as well. Jackson Cage, right into the turnbuckle. I thought he was about to go right into that table there. And here we go, Cage now with a double chop right across the chest of Leatherface. And now what's he doing? Big suplex there. Watch Dre White. Again, these guys trying to go for covers and pin attempts, but it doesn't matter here inside Rage in the Cage until we're down to the final 4 entrants. We got another guy coming down to the cage right now. Who's it going to be? Watch Robert Allen doing bold. Running right into that stop sign with Zay Vega in the corner. Here's Luke Fury, who we're going to see in singles action next Saturday against Axel Jagger. He's got a trash can. He just laid Dre White out now. Jackson Cage trying to fight him off with it, going for a drop kick. These 3 men, no strangers to each other, as they were involved in that tag match just a couple weeks ago. And Leatherface, no friends necessary here, as he just went right after Luke Fury, and now just laying Dre White out with this trash can. Right across the back. Robert Allen didn't even see that coming. He is down. Zay Vega's got that stop sign. Luke Fury just splunk through that card table. And now Robert Allen's wearing that trash can. Holy Christ, he got a super kick and a stop sign right on top of it from those guys. And we got 5 seconds before we got another entry here. And Rage in the Cage, Jackson Cage going for a cover, but it doesn't matter. The cage is starting to fill in here on Thanksgiving night. And here comes the Saturday Night Superstar, Tony Bench. He's your next entrant here in Rage in the Cage. It don't look like he can get into the cage because Robert Allen just got eliminated. And now Tony Bench is replacing him. Irish whip, trying to go for a cutter there, but Tony Bench kind of broke it up on Luke Fury. And this cage is starting to really get full here. Big cutter there from Zay Vega. That lays Luke Fury out. Look at stop sign. Leatherface eats that stop sign for probably the 4th or 5th time. Big elbow drop from Tony Bench. And now is Luke Fury about to be eliminated? Tony Bench trying to pin him, but there's no official inside this steel cage. You can only be eliminated right now by being thrown through the door down to the floor. And look at here, rolls him up. Tony Bench got that trash can right across the back, right across the head of Luke Fury. Tony Bench is taking out the trash. He said stop. Dre White got him there with that stop sign. It was just a natural reaction from Tony Bench, I guess. But he ate the stop sign. Here's our next entrance. The Freak Daddy, AJ Frost, is in the ring. He has entered Rage in the Cage. And we've got to have about 6 or 7 guys in this ring right now. AJ Frost going right after Dre White. Leatherface and Zay Vega just choking him in the corner and just face first into that trash can. That trash can has really seen some action here tonight. Dre White. Our cameraman in the way. Got tossed out to the floor and eliminated by AJ Frost there. Goes Dre White, the sensational one. Not going to win Rage in the Cage this year. Maybe this will be a tradition. I don't know if do you fans even like Rage in the Cage so far. Should we bring it back next year? But here we go. Tony Bench, he's got that table over in the corner. Leatherface and AJ Frost, they kind of have an alliance as Frost brought Leatherface here to take out Big Nasty. Whoa, look at that. He didn't catch him with that cutter. But here we go. We got 7 seconds to another person, another entry here in Rage in the Cage. We've got about 6 people in here. This ring is staying pretty steadily full, and then Cage going through that table at the hands of A.J. Frost. Oh, look at this. Tony Benj, the Saturday Night Superstar, high-fiving A.J. Frost. And here comes Cairo Lindsay next, down to the ring.
This is Cairo Lindsay.
As he's coming in, he's checking on his tag team partner, Zay Vega there. Who's he going after? It's Cairo Lindsay. He's sneaking up on A.J. Frost. That poor table has seen better days. It is beat all the hell up. But Leatherface still trying to get some type of usage out of us. He's hanging it inside the cage. Oh, heavy headbutt there from Cairo Lindsay. And there's action going all over the place. Zay Vega just thrown. Was he eliminated by Luke Fury there? Yes, I believe Zay Vega was just eliminated by Luke Fury. Oh, just Leatherface eating them knees from Zay Vega. I mean, from Cairo Lindsay, excuse me. Had Zay Vega on the mind as he was just eliminated by the young legend Luke Fury here in Rage in the Cage. You might think that's a kind of an upset there. But Cairo Lindsay getting worked over in the corner now, being choked by A.J. Frost. Look here. Oh, you're just dropping Jackson Cage right on top of that trash can. I think that trash can has officially had it. Looked like Cairo Lindsay was trying to take A.J. Frost and throw him out of the ring, but there's no good defense for a rake in the eyes. And there's that table, that poor table, taking a beating as Luke Fury's face just goes right into it. Our next entrant in the ring is Justin Edwards. This young man, we saw him last week taking on that big giant, big tier. Does he have a chance? Yes. Any man in this ring has a chance to win. Rage in the Cage, but I thought he was just about to get eliminated by Leatherface there. Look at A.J. Frost coming off with an axe handle. Whoa, he got caught. Oh, Michinoku driver from Cairo Lindsay on Frost there. And that trash can again, even flattened, is still being used by Jackson Cage here. And now Tony Benj gets the filling of that steel trash can, aluminum trash can, whatever the hell it is. It's getting some use out here tonight and Rage in the Cage. And now what's Cairo Lindsay doing? Is he going to take this Justin Edwards and slam him? Oh, another Michinoku driver there. And we're down to 5 seconds for our next entry here. I don't know how many more guys we got left, but it can only be a handful as we're getting to that number. I know we've got just a few more guys to enter here inside Rage in the Cage. Who's coming out next? It's Big Nasty. That B&B from the Moonshine Express. He's here. He's fresh. He's the biggest man in the cage. He's going to be a tough one to eliminate. Can he win Rage in the Cage? Holy Christ, what a pile driver onto that stop sign from Tony Benj. Cairo Lindsay going, and again, the pinfalls do not count until the final 4 men. And again, that table has gotten some wear and tear put on it here. Now, Luke Fury, after that pile driver, he's just been eliminated from Rage in the Cage. See ya, Luke Fury. And now we've got 7 or 8 men in that cage still going at it. Justin Edwards delivering that chop to Jackson Cage. Now he gets his receipt there. But look at Leatherface and Big Nasty. They're still going at it after that Falls Count Anywhere match they had a couple weeks ago. He just crotched Leatherface over on the top, making him ride the ropes there. We got another entry coming in here. Who's it going to be? Cairo Lindsay with a big forearm there to Justin Edwards. Man, it is hard to keep up with every single thing that's going on here inside Rage in the Cage here on Thanksgiving night. Justin Edwards, I think, was just eliminated by Jackson Cage. Now we got a partnership for, whoa, that was very short-lived as Cairo Lindsay cut him with a boot right in the midsection. Now Jackson Cage being tossed out. He's done. He's been eliminated by Cairo Lindsay. And now the ring's starting to thin out a little bit. Who's this next entry? Holy Christ, it's Big Donnie. What's Big Donnie doing? He's beating up Jackson Cage. I believe Big Donnie is our final entrant here inside the Rage in the Cage. And we're down to the final 6 men here. So there's still only being eliminations by being thrown through the door until 2 more men are eliminated. Then pinfalls and submissions will count. But here we go. Big Donnie not even budging. Cairo Lindsay, he's no small man himself. Oh, holy Christ, he bounced off him just like a ping pong ball. Now Big Donnie with a splash. I gotta say, My money's going to have to be on Big Donnie or Big Nasty here, the two biggest men inside this steel cage. Leatherface with that stop sign going right after Big Donnie. He eats it himself, and now he eats that trash can. But it's going to be hard to defeat or throw one of these men out. Cairo Lindsay just tossed out like a sack of taters as Big Donnie just throwed him out. And now Big Nasty choking Leatherface. These two hate each other. They absolutely hate each other. Oh, Tony Benj misses. And that stop sign ricocheted right back into his face there. I think I may have had too much turkey and stuffing myself here. But now look here, Big Nasty's choking Tony Benj with his wrist tape, and we're down to the final 5 here. One more person to be eliminated, and then pinfalls and submissions will count. AJ Frost just kicking Big Nasty right into the ribs in the midsection now. He's got him down. These two have been feuding for close to 2 years. And now just going right back, trying to go for that. Look, he's trying to take he's choking him there. I thought he was trying to take his mask off. I know he's obsessed with that mask. And now Big Donnie getting stomped on by Tony Benj with that table on top of him there. You hear the crowd here. Oh, he's trying to take the mask off. Holy Christ, that big stop sign slammed over Big Donnie. And again, he does it again. And Leatherface giving the people what they want. And that is violence here inside the ring. Oh my God, his head. He just stomped it right on top of his head there. As Tony Benj is really playing the smart here as he's letting Big Donnie take the beating and Big Nasty take the beating from Frost and Leatherface. But now Benj getting his little cheap shots in as we're down to the final 5 here in your Rage in the Cage. And it looks as if Big Donnie and Big Nasty are just being teamed up on by these 3 guys. By Frost, Benj, and Leatherface. Big Donnie's back up on his feet, delivers that big right hand and right to the face of Tony Benj. And now look at this, he's going for that mask. He's trying to take the mask of Big Nasty off. What is AJ Frost trying to do? He's trying to expose Big Nasty's identity here inside Rage in the Cage. And now that table again just getting slammed right across the back of Big Nasty, and now just jumping up and down on his back. AJ Frost working over to Big Donnie here and choking him. I don't see how anybody can eliminate Big Donnie through that door. He's going to have to be one of the final 4 to be pinned or submitted if you want to get that man out of the Rage in the Cage. I just don't see how it's possible unless all these men gang up on Big Donnie, pick him up and throw him through that door. But then again, I still don't believe that's possible at all. Look at Tony Benj going to work on Big Donnie in the holy Christ, he just field goal kicked him right in the nether regions, right below the belt. This Tony Benj is just getting, and here we go again, Frost going after that. He says he's going to take off the mask. He's going after it again. He's yanking on it. Big Nasty's fighting for everything he can. He's trying to expose the identity here on Thanksgiving night here in the Rage in the Cage. Look at Leatherface just choking Big Donnie. And Big Donnie, as long as he's on the mat, I think he's safe. I don't really believe, like I've been saying, I don't know if these guys can physically pick him up and throw him through the door. Unless he's one of the final 4 men, then we'll have pinfalls and submissions. But AJ Frost, Leatherface, and Tony Benj have really been dominating the tail end here, this section of Rage in the Cage, as they're all working together to try to take out the 2 biggest men in Big Nasty and Big Donnie. And look here, Big Nasty throwing Leatherface right face first into that stop sign. And he's trying to get these people. We've got to get one more elimination here. Man, what a Thanksgiving night. What the hell is Tony Benj doing on the top rope? Now he's got AJ Frost. They want to throw him in, and he's going to introduce him to the stop sign. And down goes Frost. Oh, and Tony Benj, he shouldn't have been up on the top rope as he comes crashing down, takes the Big Donnie. And now the tides have turned. Will Big Nasty and Big Donnie work with each other to win this or what? Oh, a big body slam. Big Donnie going for it, big splash. Holy Christ, but there's still 5 men left. There's no pinfall attempts right now. And what is Big Nasty doing with that stop sign? He's going after Big Donnie. I think he knows he's got to get rid of the big man if he wants to win this himself. He's got to get rid of the other threat to him as he's going to work. There's no friends inside Rage in the cage, except we've seen the work together. The team of Leatherface. Is Big Nasty going to join up with him? I don't know. He's got that stop sign ready to go, and Big Donnie just eats it and goes right down. But whoa, that friendship didn't last long. These two hate each other. And now Leatherface, hey, what's happening here? Is he going to get eliminated by Big Nasty here? The final man, and we will have some pinfall. He's fighting it. And Tony Bench saves Leatherface there from being eliminated here in Rage in the cage. And now Leatherface taking Nasty, throws him face first inside that steel cage, takes him right down. And the final 5, this has been a battle here between all these men. Who is going to walk out here on Thanksgiving night, the winner of Rage in the cage, and have a shot at the NAWA Heavyweight Championship later on down the road? Leatherface now working Big Nasty back up, just dropping those chops right across him. Here we go. I think he's going to try to eliminate Big Nasty. Oh, but Tony Benj is in the way. And Tony Benj, oh, he's just shoved out the door. Well, wait a minute. He's still fighting. He's still hanging on. And now Big Nasty stomping on those fingers, trying to push Tony Benj all the way to the ground. And Tony Benj, is he going? And he eliminates him. Big Nasty throws Tony Benj out. And now we're down to the final 4. Pinfalls and submissions are now allowed. You can also still be thrown through the cage door. Here in Rage in the cage, who is going to win? We've got 4 contestants remaining. Big Nasty, Leatherface, AJ Frost, and Big Donnie. Who's going to win? Big Nasty's got Leatherface. What's he going to do with him here? He said he's throw out the trash here. Wait a minute. Leatherface still fighting him. Still fighting here, and Big Nasty's doing everything he can to throw him out, but not able to do it as Leatherface fights him off. And here we go. Now he's going to throw Big Nasty out. No, big reversal. Head first right into that cage. And now here we go. Leatherface thrown out, and he has been eliminated. We're down to 3 men here in the Rage in the cage. AJ Frost trying to throw Big Nasty out. What's he trying to do? I don't think he can get that big man through the ropes. Oh, runs right into him with that boot. Full force. Here we go again. Tries it again. But Big Nasty can be pinned. He can be submitted now. But AJ Frost wants to throw him through that door. I don't know how logical that makes, if that makes any sense, but he's getting him up. AJ Frost is stronger than he looks. And now, Big Nasty being beat on. Big Donnie's back up on his feet over on the other side of the ring. The 2 biggest men are here. Holy Christ, he just splashed him into that cage. Big Donnie goes for the cover. He falls on top of Big Nasty. And Big Nasty has just been pinned and eliminated here in Rage in the cage. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now down to AJ Frost, the Freak Daddy, and Big Donnie here. One of these men is going to walk out of here on Thanksgiving night the winner of Rage in the Cage. Anything goes. AJ Frost looks like he's got something there off of that table. No, just a big bright head. Yeah, he stuck something in his trunks. What did he hit him with? 2, 3, and AJ Frost knocks Big Donnie out with that 4. No, it's illegal. Everything's legal here inside Rage in the cage. But AJ Frost knocking Big Donnie out, and he's picking up the win here on Thanksgiving night. Rage in the cage. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, AJ Frost is your winner. He's getting the hell out of Dodge. AJ Frost doing the unthinkable and winning. I did not expect AJ Frost to walk out of here the winner of Rage in the Cage. Big Donnie, Big Nasty just laid out in the middle of the ring after the wake of all this stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here Big Nasty finally coming to, finally realizing what happened after being splashed and pinned by Big Donnie, and now Big Donnie laid out, and there's your winner. Once again, AJ Frost, Rage in the Cage, Thanksgiving night. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being here and spending the rest of your Thanksgiving with us. We hope you had a blessed one. We'll see you next Saturday right here at noon each and every Saturday. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we got this week. That's all the time I have. So long for now.